If you haven't tried the cranberry rosemary cheese yet,
It's so good. It's so good.
shout out that.
Did you make it?
I made it. It's a cheese dip.
Becky made it! Round of applause for Becky!
I thought it was a dish. It's so good.
So when I was in East Dundee, Illinois, it's like a little,
Oh my God, we were in both in two Dundees.
we were in two Dundees this year, both of us, at different times.
Yeah.
There's this amazing DIY basement show called The Pit Stop.
Yeah.
And we love them there at The Pit Stop. And Tim, the guy Tim, he brought me for a walk to get coffee in the morning. And we walked by this beautiful mural. And it's got all these fish and the seaweed and like all this whole underwater theme. And then at the bottom, there's some gravestones. And I was like, wow, that's so creative to like put, like that's such a cool idea. And the guy's like, actually, it's not really that creative. There's just there's a gravestone factory across the street, and sometimes when the trucks are backing up, they knock them into the river. So that's just like an actual depiction of what the river probably looks like. And I was like, oh, that's a great thing to write a song about. I'm addicted to feeling the extreme. Being alone is the hardest thing to be. So carry me to a place I've never seen and bury me at the bottom of the sea. My problems are plankton, the smallest things. Depression anchor gets heavier every week. I'm an octopus with 3 hearts, all of them are filled with grief. I feel hard to be with, and I hope you never leave. What doesn't float will sink. My love for you gives me the strength I need to swim, but I'm still terrified that someday I'll forget how. So at the bottom of the ocean, you'll find teeny tiny homes made of shells and shiny seaweed and rusty old payphones. When I'm done on the surface and have nowhere else to go, I'll let this ocean swallow me, find barnacles on my gravestone. Barnacles on my gravestone. Barnacles on my gravestone. Everybody. Barnacles on my gravestone. Counting barnacles on my gravestone. I'm addicted to feeling the extreme. Being alone is the hardest thing to be. So carry me to a place I've never seen and bury me at the bottom of the sea. Right next to you, you next to me. Right next to you, you next to me. We'll look like jellyfish when we leave our bones, our spirits swimming silly in our forever home. Not too shabby for a couple of ghosts, counting barnacles on our gravestone. Everybody. Barnacles on our gravestones, counting barnacles on our gravestones. They'll find barnacles on our gravestones. I'm addicted to feeling the extreme. Being alone is the hardest thing to be.
Yeah.